Today is Tuesday. So let me tell y'all, let's just begin with this. I got stood up.
Yes, y'allin', Jigga man be ballin'. These chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga and Paulin', ass drop, coops with half the top, expose half my knot. Niggas mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and
Hey y'all. Welcome to, I guess this is a new weekly vlog. So welcome to a new weekly vlog. Today is Monday. I believe today is the 17th. You see it mocking me. Today is the 17th. It's a Monday. I am en route. Yes. What's up, Say? I am en route. My lips look dumb dry. I am en route to Amazing Savings to get. I've been meaning to pick up Ja a bucket. We're going to the beach because I'm going on a win here. So of course. I'm about to say of course. Well, anyway, the beach is literally downstairs from me. But I have been neglecting to pick up him some beach toys, like the bucket and shovel and all that stuff. So I'm gonna just run to Amazing Savings real quick. It's about 10:30 in the a.m. I really wasn't planning to do this today. But go ahead. What's the matter, Say? Yeah, we going to Beach, okay? So I wasn't planning on doing this today, but last minute, it's July 17th, I haven't been to the beach yet, but it's just, it's as convenient. Well, I've been to the beach, I haven't been to the beach. And it's so many different elements that go along with it. It's time, it's energy, it's all of those things combined. Then sometimes, although I live on the beach, there's a lot of times that it's super. Oh, I should probably park here and then go to the beach over there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, Aunt. Huh? Yeah, we going to the beach. Yeah, so sometimes it's windy on the beach, it's different, and then sometimes it's just purely just too high. Today, well, right now the temperature reading on my car is saying 84, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10:30. And this thing keeps pulling, and I hate I'm one of those people that I cannot stand for a button-up shirt to pull. That shit looks just straight up, just to me, that shit looks crazy. That's why I get all my button-up shirts sewed up. Shout out to Dominique A for that, because I'll never forget, she said it one time and that was it. She only said it one time. I didn't even know, when you buy, I know I'm going off on the spell again. When you buy the sweater dresses and they have the button-up ones. So she was like, with all of her, she go to the cleaners and have them sew up the buttons. And I was like, right. Why did I never think of that? And so for now on my button-up shirts, with an exception to a few, because it depends on what kind of shirt it is. Those oversized shirts that I wear, like a boyfriend shirt, I don't sew those up because you can do so many different things with those. You can tie it up, open it up, put it over a dress. There's so many things you could do with a boyfriend shirt, so I don't really sew those ones up. But all my dress shirts for now on, all of them are sewed up. Damn, what was I saying before that? So yeah, I'm just on my way to just to go to Amazing Savings, get that. So I'll probably check back in with you guys when we get on the beach. I just got on my little blossom hat for the beach. My braids, my real hair is underneath braided, and I just got on my little shades that I just got. My about to go have a little day on the beach. I don't know how John's gonna be on the beach because it's been a minute since he's been on the beach, like, and I don't know if he's gonna be a fan, but that's why I'm going to get the toys, is maybe he'll be more interested in the toys than to be trying to figure out what's going on with the beach. But yeah, so I'll check back in with y'all when I get on the beach. Peace.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele oh, they look call me.
Sanka, bring your chair over here. All right, y'all, we are set up on the beach. I know I look crazy because I don't got no wig on, but we on the beach, y'all. I set everything up, basically. John's over there already making some type of sand bucket. I sprayed myself with this like beach defense. It's a SPF 30. Yeah, so I'll just spray like my arms and you wanna go to water? Yeah, we're gonna go in a minute. I'm thinking, should I spray his face? I'm not sure. That's so cute. It's a real nice beach day today. It's not windy because we live in a, I guess you could kind of say it's a marina. So like, you know, I don't know, the wind, I mean the wind usually is like more frequent, and we're right off the Atlantic Ocean. So I gotta show y'all a better view of the beach. Give me a second, let me finish spraying myself and then. So this is the setup, guys. I got this beach blanket from Amazon. It's just like a sandproof one, so once you shake it off, all the sand comes off, which is cool. And then my little umbrella. I've had this umbrella forever, and it just be sitting in my trunk. So I just put us, even though it's not that hot today, I still wanted us to have some type of thing. Jai got his little chair from Target right here. And this is the rest of the beach. It's pretty quiet, like I said, and it's nice and clean over here by me, because this is all like residential, so it don't be a lot going on over here, y'all. Plus it's Monday and it's so quiet. I am loving it. Jaja, you want to go to water? Come on. Child, they got the lifeguards out here training, or trying out. Pool in the ocean. I did not know they had to do this. I guess they training. Oh, they going far out too. Wow. They got them all the way out. Look in comparison, y'all. Oh, I can't go in more. Like, damn. Be careful. Watch your step. They're gonna stop talking about New York water. Yeah, we got some seashells and shit, but look how clear that water is. Look, y'all. Clear, clear, clear. Go ahead, zip it back in. water is, y'all. Pull it up. Yay! Clean water. Yee. Hey guys, today is Tuesday. You stupid. You bet not say it back. Yeah, so it's Tuesday and I'm about to drop off at daycare. I'm working from home today. Damn, so was that all? I don't know what just happened. But anyway, I have this camera at a different angle now, so of course, you know, we're gonna have some. I'm being nosy and trying to drive at the same time. But at least 1 second, Stan. So yes. I don't know what she's talking about. So I'm dropping y'all off at daycare. I am off today. Well, I'm working from home today. That's why you see me not, you know, fixed up. So I'm about to drop him off. It's about 8:12. My shift starts at 9, so it's not much wiggle room for me. I'm gonna just stop at the store and probably play my lotto, y'all. And that's probably it. What else I was gonna say? So I had started reaching out to a few companies to see if I could get like sponsorships, because you know, a few YouTubers had stated, like, even if you don't have, like, you're not monetized yet, like, to try to reach out to them anyway. So I did do a media kit. Shout out to Glamazon Tay, because she kind of did a tutorial on how to do a media kit. If you guys want me to send you the link for that video, I can send it to you. I learned a lot from Glamazon Tay. Peyton Charles, of course, that's my girl. I met her before. I met her in Dallas when I was out there. And of course, Kyra and Aaliyah, you know. That's why I said, like, sometimes, you know, for people that don't watch other YouTubers because they feel like maybe they are, you know, for whatever reason that is, it could be various reasons why people don't look at other YouTubers. Like, from each one of the girls that I mentioned and a few others, Gina Janine, and I'm just saying those few YouTubers because I have a list of people that I watch, but like in religiously, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if it wasn't for me watching them and like watching like a whole vlog, or, you know, because some of them don't do like dedicated videos on tips and stuff, so sometimes just watching a vlog, they might drop a gem, you know what I'm saying, or tell you something that you never knew before, you know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you in my previous vlog how Dominique A said that, like, why would you be right up behind somebody like that? She just said that, like, you know, she was saying how she sewed up her sweater dresses. I wouldn't have knew that if I wasn't watching one of her vlogs, because it wasn't like she made a video about, you know, tailoring her clothing, you know what I'm saying? So anywho, let me drop him off. You see how I left my house? I'm here already, y'all. That's how close his daycare is. So let me drop him off and I'll check back in with y'all probably. Hey guys, so today is Thursday, July 20th. Yeah, today is the 20th. I'm on my way to work, of course. Nothing really going on. Taking Ja to Sesame Place tomorrow. Me and my bestie, we taking the boys to Sesame Place tomorrow. And that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I definitely need a babysitter, because child, I'm in popular demand, honey. So I'm supposed to be going out on a date Saturday, and I think I'm gonna have a date Sunday. So now I have to arrange childcare for those 2 days. My mom said that she was going out Saturday afternoon. So I just gotta figure this out. I need to find like a young kid that, you know, like to babysit, you know, which could possibly be my little cousin's daughter. But she's only like 13, you know, whatever. So I don't know if she could be solely responsible for watching him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, child, so I got a date Saturday and I got a date Sunday. So I gotta figure this out. And it's Thursday, so I mean, I could always take him to Harlem, you know, that's like guaranteed. But sometimes, you know, I just don't be wanting to go all the way out there, or I just don't want to impose, you know, because he was just there 2 weeks ago, which, like I said, it probably wouldn't even be an issue. But yeah, y'all, so we gotta see how this gonna work out. But anywho, let me get over here to this job. And why is everybody getting in this way now? Let me get back over there. Yeah, let me get over this job and do what I'm supposed to do, and then I will probably most likely not check back in. I'm probably not going to check back in with y'all until Manana. Remember what bought in that episode? I don't know if y'all remember, but he was, I forgot, was it the one with the, damn, what episode was that? Was that the one with the plumber, or it was the one when Pam was getting married to this? I don't remember, but he was like, I'll talk to you, Manana. He was talking to a Spanish person. I was like, oh, yo, Martin. Oh my God. Anywho, let me get to work. I'll check back in with y'all later. Y'all, so today is Friday, July 21st. We were supposed to go to Sesame Place today, but me and my friend looked up the weather yesterday and it was saying rain, so we decided not to go because, you know, we have toddlers, so if we can avoid like being in situations where like this gonna be like a mix of you know, weather, rain, whatever, you know, we just kind of try to avoid it. I'm working from home today. I had to leave that alone, please. Initially we had the day off. I had the day off, but when we decided that we weren't, yeah, you messed that up, so now I gotta find the screw. Nobody likes to keep lifting you up. You're heavy. Say hi. Alright, so I think I will start saying. So yeah, we decided not to go to Sesame Place, so I had the day off. I took my day back because so I did try to put this lens back on the camera. It's not the lens that I want. It's like a bootleg lens, kind of, sort of, from Amazon. But you could see like more of the background. So if if the view looks a little weird, it's because it's like, this is not the actual kind of lens it's supposed to be on this camera. But this is going to do for now because the one I need costs almost $200. This one was $50. So I am actually going to make some turkey wings. I'm gonna stew them on the stove because I wanted to make this dish that my mom used to make back in the days. It's like I was trying to decide what it was yesterday, but it's like, I guess you could say almost like a soup stew kind of, but anywho, it's turkey wings with egg noodles, and it has like peas and carrots in it, a one-pot meal, what she called it. So I'm gonna get started with that. Of course, the battery is dying, so I'm gonna probably have to do some of this on my phone. Peace out.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Lele, they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele, yeah. Tobalo ko macho, yeah. Tobalo ma ko macho, yeah. nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he comatose. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go, God watch over me, oh Lord. I cannot trust my neighbors. As that day.
Once the water gets to, because this is not really gonna be like, I guess you could call it kind of like a soup, but I want it kind of stewy. So I would say get to like right here. So this pot that I am cooking, yes. Okay, thank you. So this pot that I'm cooking in is 7 quarts, and I filled it up to, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I filled it up to about 4 quarts of water. But again, depending on the size of your pot, it's gonna, whatever. Anywho, so I get it up to a little bit above the turkey wings, and this is when we're gonna start slowly cooking this. I would say do it all the way on low, and this is probably gonna cook. So yeah, as I was saying, I put it all the way on low. Excuse my stove, it's a little dirty, but whatever, I'm gonna fix that in a bit. I would say to start cooking this very low. You want to cook this low, slow. So if you're making something like this, it's about 12 o'clock now. This is a good time to start making this kind of dinner, because you want it to cook slow, slow, slow. And you know, turkey wings take forever to cook. And then when I get to the next step, which probably is not going to be for another probably 2 hours or so, I'll show you what I do next. All right, y'all, so it's been about 30 minutes, and I added a little bit of this beef bouillon, or whatever you call it. This is I forgot where I picked this up from, probably from Costco's. My mom told me to put this in there. I've totally forgot about it. So I just put, it tells you at the top of this particular one how much teaspoons equal to a cup. I think I only put 1 teaspoon in here. And I also added, which I didn't think I needed this in there, but I also added 1 of these packets in there. This is the kind that I get, and this is the kind that my family use. It's the one with the purple line, the Sasson. That's the only way I know how the difference. Of course, this says with coriander and annatto. Maybe that's how you'll know the difference, but there's 2 different kind of packs, and this is the one I use with the purple ribbon on it. All right, y'all, so it's about 3 o'clock, and we started this around 12. So I'm thinking I'm doing like my last minute taste tests. Let's see. I think I want to put some more. I'm gonna throw some more accent in here. Some yeast. I'm gonna let it cook for like another, I think I need to let it cook to 3:30. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna put the egg noodles in. I'm just gonna put half a bag. I'm not gonna put the whole bag in here. My mother told me to take out some of these juice. But basically, if you could see from there, the meat is falling off the bone. It's been like 3 hours, so I'm gonna toss the noodles. Like so. I don't want mine dry, you know. Almost the whole damn bag. I think I made too much. stop around there. I only have like that much left. Then I'm gonna throw in the peas and carrots, frozen bag. It's not completely not frozen, so hoping it doesn't make it add too much water to it. It shouldn't, but yeah, a little ice block in there. That'll be going soon. So I'm just gonna mix that in. What the Southerners call a one-pot meal, baby. All right, guys, so this is the outcome. I know it don't look all that great, but that's how it comes out. And this is the finished look of the one-pot meal. Hey guys. So, today's...
Hi,
what you say? Hey, guys. Yo, he is cracking me up. Anywho, it is the 22nd of July.
In 600 feet, turn left onto Seagirt Boulevard. Make a U-turn onto Beach 19th Street.
Oh. Yeah, so it's the 22nd of July, y'all.
In 700 feet,
and
turn left
it's a Saturday.
onto Seagirt Boulevard.
Yesterday, me and my bestie was supposed to take the boys to Sesame Place.
Speed camera reported ahead.
But we decided not to because, you know, we looked at the weather and it was saying like rain.
Turn left onto Seagirt Boulevard.
In Pennsylvania. So, and you know, it was saying rain. I mean, when I seen it, it looked like it was only gonna rain like an hour or two, but I don't know, y'all. Is it me? But I just I find that the weather is so unpredictable now. Like back in the days, you was able to kind of like pinpoint like the weather better, or the weather readings were accurate. But nowadays, to be honest, like I hardly ever look at the weather, to be honest with you. But she did, and she was like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be raining, so like let's reschedule. So we did all of that, and it did not rain a droplet of water. Now I don't know if it rained and pee come back another day. So he is smart. Anywho, so we ended up not taking the kids to Sesame Place because we thought it was gonna rain. And you know, when you're dealing with toddlers, you don't want to be out in those kind of like weather conditions and stuff like that, only because I mean it's the summertime. It's not like it's like the winter and all that, but still, you know, you want to just be cautious with that. So anywho, I initially took off, but then I ended up taking my day back because I'm like,
use the left 2 lanes.
if I'm not going anywhere, then I might as well you know work from, you know, and on Fridays I work from home anyway. So I was just like, let me just work. And I actually could have worked today, but I forgot I had a housewarming to go to. So that's what me and Josh on our way to now. We got quite a bit of a ride. I have to go to New Jersey. One of my close friends, her and her husband bought a house. And so I'm going to, I don't know if y'all remember, but this is a couple of vlogs ago where I went to the African wedding. Like, that's my homegirl, her husband bought a house, and so this is her house.
In 1,000 feet, keep left.
So we have a ride. The GPS told me it's 3:30. The GPS said I'm not getting there till like basically 5 o'clock. So it's an hour and change. And I didn't realize, I think last week, and that's probably because it's probably a lot of traffic, because I think earlier in the week I did Yeah, it probably would be a whole lot quicker if it wasn't like a Saturday afternoon. Probably wouldn't be this long. It probably would have been like an hour. Because
Keep left onto Seagate
I ain't gonna say I'm
Boulevard.
closer by Jersey, but yeah, from where I'm at, it shouldn't take that long. So probably a lot of it has to do with traffic. Like, he's just in a whining stage and it's driving me insane. I didn't do a lot of makeup today. I just honestly did my eyebrows, put some lashes on and some lip gloss, and I dabbed a little bit of powder on my cheeks just to blend in really the eyebrows. But I think I told y'all later on I have a date, so I don't want to like do too much. Jalil, why are you still talking? So I'm gonna, after we leave Jersey, I'm gonna drop him off to my mom, and then I'm gonna come back home and get like dressed because I still don't really know what I want to put on, and we really don't know where we going either. I mean, at least he did give me options, girl. He gave me options. He was like, pick which one you want to go to. He did the research, or basically he know a couple of spots, and he told me to pick one, girl. So that's what we see. What I'm like. This is what I like. I like effort.
Turn right onto Beach
I do
38th
not like,
Street.
you know, and it doesn't
Then
have to be
turn left onto
constant, but
Rockaway Beach
sometimes, like, can you
Boulevard.
just keep that going? Keep those good vibes going. Don't stop. And don't stop. That's it. So anywho, let me
Speed camera reported ahead.
continue to pay attention, and then I will check back in with y'all maybe when I get to the housewarming. I left my camera. I meant to bring my big camera and left it in the house, so I will check in with you guys later on. Hey guys, top of the morning. So today is the 20. I think today's the 23rd. Oh yeah, today's the 23rd. Oh, of course I put that up too high. Today's the 23rd. I am en route to the gym, to my CrossFit class. It's about 10:15. This new case on my phone causes, oh damn, Raymond and Flanagan is delivering on a Sunday? Shit. I guess they said, shit, we getting these motherfucking deliveries done. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this a little better. Come on, go. Why are you looking instead of fucking driving in front of you? Damn. Sorry, y'all. I just don't understand how people look in your face more than they looking at the road. That shit irritates my spirit each and every time. Anyway, I'm on my way to CrossFit. Yesterday I went to my friend's housewarming in Jersey. Very nice. Didn't stay too long because I think I was telling y'all I had a date. So, I think I was telling y'all I had a date. So let me tell y'all, let's just begin with this. I got stood up for the date. And this is like, no. I think I got stood up one more time before this, but this was like, it's definitely been like almost 10 years ago, right? All right, so let me just tell y'all, like, this is just the most bizarre way of getting stood up that I just can't really wrap my brain around it. But I will tell y'all, at the end of the day, well, let me just get into the story because I don't want to keep jabbling. This is the last of the vlog today. I think I'm not vlogging no more today. Anyway, so I knew I had to go. I kind of almost forgot I had to do the housewarming, but when I did remember, I had let him know. I'm like, hey, now mind you, me and this person have been planning this date all week long. He was checking in with me. He was like every day. He was like, no, not every day. So yesterday was Saturday. So this is somebody new, somebody that I just met online. I didn't meet them yet. You know what I'm saying? So this is not like an existing person. Communicating with me every single day. he's the one that kind of like came up with the idea of meeting for drinks or whatever, because it wasn't like nothing crazy. We was just gonna meet for drinks, which is fine with me. So he sends me like 2 places that he have been to before, and he was like, oh, just choose between 2. Both places was very much bar and grill kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like it was no hostility ass place, whatever, but nothing, you know, ghetto, of course, you know what I'm saying? So sends me to 2, and like I said, all week long we was communicating. I mean, all day too, like morning to night communication, right? So Friday comes and he confirms with me. He was like, hey, are we still meeting for drinks? And I was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, I was like, all right, cool, you know. No, he was like, all right, cool. So I was like, all right, cool. So yesterday comes, and you know, we communicating like we usually do in the morning, afternoon, and night. And so he had hit me up, and he was just basically telling me what he was doing and all that stuff like that. And when he hit me up like early in the day, he was like, he was like, what you doing? I was like, I'm relaxing until, you know, I have a housewarming to go to a little later, in a little bit. So I was like, what you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm at the barbershop. So he sends me a picture of, I guess, him at the barbershop and a drink in his hand, kinda, right? So I was like, this early? I don't even think it was noon or whatever. Maybe a little bit past noon, whatever. So I was like, oh, all right. He was like, yeah, you know, I'm at the barbershop. I was like, oh, like, for real? He was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, you know, they always got drinks here. I was like, oh, okay, like, enjoy yourself. So he was like, all right, well, he was like, it seemed like you got a busy day. So I was like, not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to the, you know, the housewarming, and I'm coming back. So he was like, all right, well, I'll talk to you later. So I'm like, all right, cool. So me and Ja took Ja with me to the housewarming. Because my friend told me it was okay, and I figured, and I had already kind of made arrangements with my mom specifically for this date. See, this is what I'm saying, like, you know, this is another thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, either way you look at it, you know, my mother probably would have had Ja one of these days, because she knows that I like to go to this class. So it really, I mean, I probably would have just dropped him off today rather than yesterday, so I can have like longer of a time alone. But anywho, so I made arrangements. So I took him to Jersey, went me to the housewarming, and then my plan was on my way back from Jersey, I would drop him and my mom, go out, right? I was thinking, I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna drop him off and I'm gonna come home and get dressed, because I really didn't like dress. I was just dressing for like a housewarming, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't dressed up and nothing like that, and I didn't put a lot of makeup on. So I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna go drop him off, come home, get dressed, like makeup, full makeup and outfit and all that stuff. But then something in my spirit was telling me, you know what, drop Ja off. What you got on, y'all just going to a little bar to have a drink. Like, what you got on is sufficient for that, you know what I'm saying? You dressing, you don't need to go get dressed. You're not going to no restaurant and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So you could just, like, something in my spirit was telling me that. So I'm glad that I did that. So we go to the housewarming. We had decided to meet up around 9. And so I was like, all right, that's cool, because, you know, I got to go to Jersey, come back. So I was initially supposed to leave Jersey around 7, but of course, you know, you start talking, and we didn't get there until like 5 or whatever. So I ended up not leaving until 8. So as I'm leaving, I'm looking at my GPS. Initially, it was telling me it was going to take me like 1 hour and 20 minutes to get home, you know. And then I was like, damn, like, you know, I didn't think it was going to be that long, because she's not that far into Jersey. But traffic, you know what I'm saying? Traffic coming from Jersey to the city or vice versa is usually pretty thick. And I don't take that journey that much, so I really don't have any kind of experience with it, right? So leave at 8. The GPS is telling me I'm not getting there until like 9:30, right? So I sent him a text. I'm like, hey, I'm running behind. He's like, okay, cool. So I was like, I'm not gonna tell him what time I'm gonna like be able to meet until I get to New York, because then I could kind of like, you know, I know New York, you know what I'm saying? I know the traffic, you know, those are like the I could turn at the next one. So those are like the, you know, like I said, I know New York. So anywho, basically it took me almost 2 hours to get home, y'all. The traffic was like just that bad. Let me turn right here because that light over there is so fucking long. So basically it took me almost 2 hours to get home. I didn't get to my mother's house until like 9:45, and I left at 8 o'clock. The GPS had me going to some crazy ass fucking route or whatever. You know, I use Waze, and I don't think Waze work good in Jersey for some reason. That's what my spirit was telling me, but whatever. I didn't get to my mother's house almost 10 o'clock. I'm trying to wrap this story up as fast as possible. So when I got to New York around, like, I was definitely in New York by 9 o'clock. And so I texted him and I was like, hey, you know, can we meet at 10:30? Because the place that we was going to didn't close till like 12 o'clock. And we're just going to get a drink. So he was like, fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I get to my mother's house, drop my son off. And then I'm like on my way to the guy, whatever. I think I left my mother's house about 10:15 because the place is like 15-20 minutes away from my mom. So left. So now I'm en route to the place. And he texts me and like, are you close by? And I'm like, no, he said, are you close? And then he was like, I was like, I'm on a, you know, I'm telling him I'm on a highway. So he was like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, okay. So then I was like, all right. So then when I got there, in my mind, I'm thinking that he's probably there already, like asking me, am I close, or he's close or whatever. So I get to the place. I text him and I'm like, hey, I'm here. And he's like, I'll be there shortly. So I'm like, why would you be there shortly? It's now, when I got to the place, I was a little late. I was like 10 minutes late, y'all. 10 minutes late. So I'm like, what you mean? Like, in my mind, I'm like, what you mean you gonna be here? So I was like, I said it in my mind. I was like, what you mean be there shortly? Like, you should have been here already. You know what I'm saying? And if it's just one thing I hate is waiting. I hate waiting for people, period, but like especially like first dates and stuff. So I'm sitting there and I'm on my phone, and and you know, sometimes you start scrolling through shit. I'm on Pinterest now, you know what I'm saying, looking at all kinds of shit. And then I'm like, hold on, like, I've been here for 10 minutes. No, matter of fact, when I looked up at my clock, it was 20 minutes later. So I'm like, and I told him in the text, I was like, I'm here. I'm just sitting in my car. I'll be sitting in my car waiting for you. So he was like, okay. So he was like, okay. He was like, okay, cool. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a second. So the other kicker was I'm sitting in front of the place, and I'm, you know, now it's definitely 11 o'clock. And they close at 12. So now I see them like putting the lights on, starting to like basically clean up because they close at 12. And I'm like, wait a fudge second, like, I'm not hearing for him. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give him another 10 minutes. Now at this point, when I'm saying I'm giving him another 10 minutes, no, I said I'm gonna give him another couple of minutes. I knew that the couple of minutes was gonna be approaching 30 minutes. So why, y'all, I sent him a text. I'm like, are you close? And mind you, he has an iPhone. Why the bubble goes green? Why does the bubble go green? So you already know with an iPhone, whoever have iPhones, you know, when a bubble go green, after a while, 9 times out of 10, either the person is somewhere where they're not getting reception, or they blocked you or something like that, whatever. Or I don't even know if it showed. Yeah, they blocked you pretty much. So I was like, wow. So I think I sat there for like a minute, and I pulled right off, y'all. I pulled right off, girl. When I tell y'all, and guess what the big kicker was? I did not give a fuck. I was so tired. I don't know what you want to call that. Yeah, oh, it must be busy today. I don't know what y'all want to call that. I don't know if, you know, what kind of state of growth you want to call it, or whatever. But yo, when I tell y'all, I was so fucking happy that motherfucker didn't come to that date, because I was so goddamn tired. You know what I'm saying? I had a long ass fucking day, and I was exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So I was so happy. I pulled off. My GPS said I'll be home in like 26 minutes. I was so happy. I came home. I took my clothes off. I stopped and got me some Taco Bell chow. When I tell you, that's a new level of growth for me. It's just crazy. But anyway, y'all, let me get my behind because I'm not late, but I hate getting here like right on time. But when I tell y'all I felt so good, that shit felt good. And I looked at it like, you know what? God was protecting me from something that I couldn't see. Because that shit never happens to me. Ever, really. You know what I'm saying? I just frequent that. I go on dates. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, just had to let y'all know. See y'all next.
Hold me till I scream forever, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby,
Why make me wait for so long? So long. I don't like being in the dark. No, I don't. At a time it's like you ain't there. Where you at? You stopped acting like you care. You know I want my money long. I won't clear COVID nights. Who even knows your name?